House Financial Services and Small Business Committees. Georgia Congressman Buddy Carter with us as well. He's a member of the House Budget, Energy and Commerce Committees. Congressman, great to see you both. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations to you both. Congressman Meuser, let me kick it off with you and ask you about Pennsylvania. You were here many times saying this is going to come down to Pennsylvania, and it certainly did. Fox News voter analysis found 43% of Pennsylvania voters said that the economy was their top issue, followed by immigration and abortion. Middle-class Pennsylvania voters favoring Trump, people making between $50,000 and $99,000 went toward Trump, while voters making $100,000 or more went with Harris. Trump gained nearly 40% of the vote from low-income voters. And lastly, 50% of Pennsylvania voters said that the assassination attempt against Trump was an important factor to their vote. That first attempt happening in Butler, Pennsylvania. Do you agree with all of that? And what do you make of these results, Congressman Meuser?
Hey, Maria. Absolutely. I think you laid it out extremely well. Hey, buddy, great job down in Georgia. Look, we kicked some gas last night. I mean, and you know, we knew it was coming. I mean, the people of Pennsylvania aren't listening to the media. They're not listening to just crazy ideas of we like fracking, we don't like fracking. We're going to spend our way out of this inflation. We're going to put price controls on grocery stores. You know, our farmers in Pennsylvania, hell, the only thing they fear more than a drought was Kamala Harris as president. So we knew we were in the right place. You know, Pennsylvanians believe in common sense, and they wanted us to get back to fundamentals and then do something special from there. You know, inspire, talk about a future, a vision of patriotism and greatness. And that's what President Trump brought to this. And you know, people wanted to be on board. They don't want to be on board of a losing train. They want to be on board of a winning train. And we won.
Congressman Carter, let's talk about Georgia for a second, because this is another state flipped by President Trump. Fox News voter analysis here finding Trump was boosted by both Latino and black men in Georgia. Trump netting nearly 25% of black men, big number, nearly 50% of Latino men. Georgia voters also said that the economy and immigration were the top issues impacting the vote. 49% felt that Trump is better able to handle the economy. 41% favored Kamala Harris, and 52% said that Trump is better on immigration. 35% preferred Harris on the border. Congressman, give us the ins and outs from Georgia.
Well, certainly the economy played a big part of it. As you know, Maria, we've had a rough summer down here in Georgia, particularly in South Georgia with the hurricanes and everything that has happened. And I mean, the economy has been the #1 issue on people's mind down here. Secondly, immigration. And listen, Maria, this one's for Laken Riley. God bless her family today. I mean, we Georgians aren't going to forget her for a long time. And it was a result of the Biden-Harris administration policies that happened and should have never happened. And that's what's so important, you know, because elections have consequences, because policies have consequences. Donald Trump gets it. He understands. He understands the economy. He understands we need to secure that border. He understands we need to be respected on the world stage. He understands we need to cut crime in our cities. All of that is what made Georgians, again, support Donald Trump.
Yeah. And you know, I think it's also important to recognize that she didn't have any answers for any of this. She was asked repeatedly in terms of what are you going to do about inflation? What are you going to do about the economy? And she never had any plan other than punish corporate America. I'm going to get on price gouging. Congressman Dan Meuser, let me get your take on the House. The control of the House has not been decided. Republicans currently have a lead on the Democrats. How do you see this playing out?
Well, we had two pickups in Pennsylvania, the 7th and the 8th. Two great new members are going to join us, and we're losing two members that voted with Nancy Pelosi 100% of the time. So we're pretty happy with that. We also have a Senate pickup, so we're moving in the right direction. I mean, certainly it's critical that a Trump White House, that a Republican Senate have a Republican House, so we can truly prove to the American people we've got a plan that will work for all Americans. Yeah. And that's how we unite, Maria. We unite behind being successful together and enjoying the fruits of what we're working on together. And it can be done. It can be done over the next 2, 3, 4 years. And We need to prove it now. Now the real work begins.
Look, I think it's incredible that President Trump went into these deep blue areas, and he actually commanded a crowd. We know he went to Madison Square Garden. He went to Long Island in New York. He lost New York by 11 points. That is huge. He almost won New York. He lost New Jersey by 5 points. Almost won New Jersey. I mean, these are deep blue areas, and he went in there and actually attracted votes. Congressman Buddy Carter, same question for you about the House.
Maria, I feel good. Looking at the map, I feel good about where our conference is, and I'm confident that we are going to have the majority when we get back in. And that, in combination with the majority in the Senate, and as well as control of the White House, it's going to be a bright, bright future for Americans.
All right, we will leave it there. Congressman, great to see you both. Dan Meuser, Buddy Carter.